Hey, everybody.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Oh, I got my
Yes.
volume turned off. Oh, Lordy. And so let me share my screen so I can get started. I apologize. I'm in Charlotte today and our service is very wonky. And so I'm going to be quick and we'll follow up on this on Monday. I hope to on Monday have you your list. They haven't updated anything yet on the CC ones, but I'll be looking, and I'm not going to travel Monday, so I can be standing by. And as soon as I get the CC1 list, I will update it. I will send you what I've got Monday, hell or high water, sometime Sunday night for Monday morning, one way or the other. And so here is the schedule again. I've got all the changes. So Monday, students are supposed to populate Monday. So please let me know. Please let me know if your sections don't have students in them. I was working with Cheryl yesterday all day getting this done. So these should be populated. Now, the only one that won't be is if the Gaston cohort makes with Jackie and Lisa. But other than that, everybody should have them. Now, let me stop my share right quick. Jeff and Barbara, I had them move some yours, Jeff, in order to balance the loads. And so hopefully you won't be overrun. So she did that yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you.
And so hopefully we'll get those balanced out and they'll be somewhat, and we can move a couple more if we have to. So we should be good on those. We are in the C12 section on the add-ons. And again, if we don't go too deep into that one, we'll have them balance the loads on those. But hopefully we'll get enough in that one that that Dr. Revis will have a second class and we can maybe take them down a number or two. But so they're as always, remember there's still 10 days before school starts. So we wanted this done by the time that shells came available to students on Monday, but you know how that is. But we're working at it diligently. They're enrolling people, but we still got a good many more to enroll, but we're working on it. And until they get them enrolled, they don't show up, and I can't put them on your list for stipend in the CC1 list, but I'm on it every day. So we're here at the Charlotte campus working today, but we'll be back. So I think the schedule looks good. The numbers look good. I'm very pleased with those. Your shell you should be completing your shell. They're supposed to go live to students on Monday. Here with the folks who make those decisions today and say they're supposedly still on track to do that. So students will be in there Monday. So make sure you got all your stuff done up. Looks good. Back to sharing the screen and looking at that right quick. I see Cindy's here. Welcome, Cindy. Hadn't seen you in a day. So the evaluators for 601, Robertson, Meisenheimer, and Rod, and then I do the evaluation on the doctoral students. They have a portfolio. It's a completely separate portfolio, and I'm not going to spend time to train somebody to do that, so I just do it myself. And then Marie, Steve will have the 601 masters, and he'll have the one for Gaston if it makes, and then the other folks, and then Phyllis has got. She is evaluating a bunch and she is coaching a bunch, and she's got three student teachers, I believe. So that's where Phyllis and Anna are right now. I will. And so Phyllis and Anna are in the student teaching meeting. So we've loaned them to be student teachers this semester to supervise them. And so they've got a full load. And so for that reason, another reason that they're just a dynamic duo, Sheena and Anna are going to co-teach the 603 Masters this fall, and they'll coach their own. Malia, I think she's got 5 in 602X, and then Anita's got the lone 604, and those numbers are going up because we are doing the re-recruit to start back to MELS. So yeah, that's going well too. So numbers look really good. And so. And as I said, we're doing this Gaston initiative, which will really, if this thing gets going, I think it will have the potential to really start. It's directed at masters. That's where we've not made any headway lately. We've lost some momentum there. that no master's pay in North Carolina we've not recovered from that. And we can't get to be a select provider in South Carolina to really get in that until we get a brick and mortar. To that end, I'm partnering with Cherokee and down in Gaffney, Blacksburg, and we're going to do professional development, but with the idea that we're going to 15 minutes from the Gardner Webb campus, straight down 150 before you get to Gaffney, you split off and go to the back way into that new Spartanburg Technical College campus, go down there, and they've put a new innovative high school there. That would be a perfect place for us to have a brick and mortar to get to be a provider in South Carolina. Literally, I'm not 15 minutes by Google Maps from I mean, it would just be like a satellite of our main campus deal. I mean, we could run down there at lunchtime if we had to do something. And that's been the deal. The one that they proposed before was out in Greenville, South Carolina, and it was 2-hour drive from campus. And they said that's too we can't do that. But this one is 15 minutes away. And I see this as our best shot of getting a brick and mortar in South Carolina, get to be a preferred provider with their Department of Education. Their DPI is called Department of Education. I mean, I'm telling you folks, we could all of a sudden double or triple our master's numbers because our add-on numbers have been great and continue to be great. But our master's number, even though we got great people teaching and it's very popular, because no pay in North Carolina, it's just been a struggle. But we've got some things in the works.
Dale, in the House budget is paying for masters again, and it's going to be retro if it passes. So
Yeah, if it passes.
On.
Yeah. I got an update. Legislative updates come out on Fridays. I got one yesterday on that. I wish you had. If you say it, you'll jinx it. That's. You know how when you're a kid, if you want something so bad, you'll jinx it if you think about it. I know. Yes, we're following that closely, but they did this to us. What was it? 3 years ago, they did this to us.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? They talked about the poor people, the mama, she dangled the strip of bacon down one kid's mouth. About time he's going to bite down on it, she'd pull it out and give it to the next one, let him chew on it. Well, that's what they do. They dangle this stuff in front of all of us, and then they pull it away at the last minute. And I'm hoping, knock wood, that they won't pull it away this time. I'm telling you, it would change our fortunes on the master's program, and our numbers would come back to what they were one time before. I mean, our add-on numbers are already back. They're as strong as they've ever been. Our add-on numbers are, but it's our masters that we need to be concerned about. We're so top heavy with add-ons, and that causes us to have gaps. And the reason why, we're furthering the kingdom of Christ. I believe that. I think we're doing a good job for our students, but also on a very on a personal note, and a very, this is very selfish on my part. I don't like the dips that we're having experiencing where we, because something doesn't come up on the schedule that, I can't keep you employed every semester. I mean, that's because of the master's deal. If we can get our master's numbers back where they were, our workflow will be much more consistent. For everybody involved, and I'm not going to be unreasonable. Say, oh, if you work somebody else, you can't work for us. No, I understand how it goes, but I want to keep the very best people, and the way you do that is have steady work, and that's the biggie for me, is trying to have steady work. So Monday, let me know. I'll meet with you 6 briefly on Monday, but I just need to make sure that we're populated in our shells and we've been good to go. Everything else that I sent you today, I can get rid of that now. And I'm going to get this out of the way. All right, so I have the 2 agendas here, remembering that the first Monday, the 23rd, and the second, or was it Tuesday? Let's look at it. The Legacy Town Hall will be on Tuesday. Is that right? Do I have the date on it? I have the, I have that. So I don't have my calendar handy. I had to move out of the room where we were in. Somebody help me out here. This is the second Tuesday, is it not? Would that not be the 30th? Let me look.
Yeah, the MELS candidates on Monday, the 23rd at 7.
That's right. And then this would be Monday, the 30th. That's correct. That's what that would be. All right, so we're good on that. All right, so those are coming up. The Monday we start, and the next Monday. So first Monday is MELS, the second Monday is the legacy here. And so here are these agendas. If you see anything on here that I've missed, let me know. And I've sent out the links to those, and I had you put those in your shelves, and we should be good on that. So those are planned, those are good to go. Again, I'll have you your CC1 list as much as I know on Monday. Just some reminders for today, and I'm keeping an eye on our time here. Just some reminders, Zoom and YouTube, about saving and renaming your files. We've had, you know, when it processes at the end of your video, whether it's a class or a coaching session, make sure you name the file, put the date on it. I have to pull some of those up from time to time. Make sure and remember the date is in a dash format, like 8-14-21. Please try to remember to date all your files. You know, whatever class it is and what date. That's a big help for me when I have to go back and find those later. And everything else should be good. You know how to upload your those, and some of you send those out, some of you just post them in. Either way is fine, but make sure you post them in the shell under the tab for that week. Make sure you put that video so people can watch it. And if you're in the habit of sending them out to your class later that night, that's still not a bad idea as well for the newer ones. We want them, if they're not coming, we want them watching those videos. You know, the optimum is for them to come, but if not, that'll be fine. Your shells will be uploaded by the 16th. If not, let me know. Remember that intern shells, you won't have your students in them quite yet. I can't put them in until they're all registered. So I'll do that during the week next week. Remember, I have control over the ones that say clinical shell and clinical shell Barnes. I have control of those, but I can't put them in until they show up as registered. But I'll get that. They'll be there before classes start. I've redone the scale handbook. I've redone the clinical handbooks. I sent you copies of those. I've done the spreadsheet for these. I will send it to you, the updated list, Sunday night late. I've already got the initial one done. You've seen the assignments, you know what all that stuff is, and that's pretty much it. It's been busy, but it's all done. And we're pretty much ready to go, other than as we get more students enrolled.
Can I ask you a quick question, Dale?
Yes, that's where I'm to the question part now.
All right. Typically, especially in 601, the library does an APA information session. We're going to do that this semester.
Yes, sir, we are. You know, surprise, surprise. Guess who I was talking to when I ran in here to start this? I was with Natalie, and she's so happy to do that. And she's going to continue to speak to them also a little bit about Eric searches or Bulldog One searches. She's going to broach that topic with them as well. And so she is expecting to do that. She is ready to go. Danny, have you got her schedule with you yet?
Yeah, it's already in the 601 shells. Dale, you may want to get it to everybody else that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. We can, Jeff, we can piggyback you on theirs.
Absolutely, yeah. If you'll just send me the link, I'll attach the link and go from there.
I just talked to her about that, and she's here with us today. We got a bunch of folks, a bunch of faculty here in Charlotte today. We're working here today.
Dr. Lamb,
Dale, for the add-on license 601 add-on,
yeah,
make sure it's already in when it went over, when Dale transferred it over, did the course copy.
Yeah.
All that was already in there. So there's not anything you should have to do. Just make sure it's there.
I'll go in and pull that out and send it to Jeff and Barbara. But yeah,
Okay.
she's.
One quick question. You mentioned that you had updated the scale handbook and the internship handbook.
Yes,
Did you do that and get it into the 601 shells beforehand, or do we still have?
no, you'll have to do that.
Did you, when did you email it to us? I don't remember seeing it.
Last week, with
right, I'll go back
the
and check
announcement
emails.
for the, but I'll send it all out again tomorrow night. I'm gonna send everything that I've sent again tomorrow night, including the spreadsheet. I'll get it all to you. I'll try to do it tonight if that will help. I know some of you are working. And so I'm in Charlotte, so it won't take me long to get home today. And so when I get home, they've already cut the air conditioner off here, and I'm making my own gravy. They cut it off at 2 o'clock when this was over with. Man, is it hot here already today. But it was about like a drunk breathing on you to start with this morning. It really wasn't cold, but we've survived it. We had fans on, but it's gotten hot. So I'm gonna go home here in a few minutes, and I will send all that stuff again. It'll be to you before dinner time. All the handbooks, everything that's updated, and I'll wait till tomorrow night. I'm going to try to pull that stuff, and I'll get you that spreadsheet with all the roles on it, the stipend report. But I'll get you all that stuff today. It's all done. And those things. And so, if you have issues with TaskStream, I'm doing TaskStream till Wendy gets back. I have been for the last 4 weeks. I don't know when she'll be back. I'm hoping she'll come back Monday. If not, I'm not nearly as attractive as Wendy, but I'll try to be helpful. That's what I was actually doing I'm doing it for all the other programs as well. So I've had a line out the door here today, me doing TaskStream with them. And so I do have the DRFs already built. All we'll have to do is buy their licenses. I can do that if I have to. And so, but we should be okay on TaskStream. Cheryl is helping us in Blackboard since Sandy quit, or she quit a couple of weeks before she was leaving anyway. And so I hadn't seen her since the middle of July. So we got Cheryl's helping us now. So we're good on that. We're okay. And Natalie's helping us with the library stuff, and everything's good there. And so everybody's been very, very helpful. And Luann's been helping with transcript stuff, and Sherry. And so I said that to say this: I'm hoping that Wendy will be back. Sandy will not be back. They nominated somebody or sent somebody's name up the hill yesterday to get us a Blackboard support, office support person. But if they accept it, it'll be a month. They said it'd be about a month before we get her if she takes the job. So we'll just have to. Blackboard will be a little bit wonky this time. It'll be slow in terms of getting things fixed if there's a problem. It won't be slow on TaskStream since I do it myself. We'll be fine on that. Only thing, we just have to buy a license. But other than that, the DRFs are already complete. I can put them in then. So yeah, we've been shorthanded, in the graduate school, in our office. Luann lost her employee, got COVID and then left, Sonia Torres. And so all the people that touch us that we don't even know about, we've had at least 1 or 2 people out since May in all those offices. And so it's been a labor of love this summer, I can tell you that, getting it all done. So, but it's done, and I appreciate. And so I'm not here to whine about anything, and I'm just happy it's all done. I want your semester to be good. I want you to spend your time, effort, and energy on students, not having to do administrative tasks. That's not what we hired you for. We hired you to spend your time, effort, and talent with them. That's what we want, is for you to give them what they paid for. So and I'm so pleased to have you, and I'm proud to work with you. So is there anything else, any other questions you have for me? I don't want to take up your time. It's Saturday. I'll send you that stuff later this evening, all the stuff. I'll resend everything, and I'll get you the spreadsheet tomorrow night. If there's nothing else, prayers for everybody. Hope you stay safe. I will see you Monday at 6, and we'll make sure that everything's good. Everybody have a good weekend. Thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.